To my channel. If you're watching this video, you're probably trying to create a vision board for the new year. Whether it's physical or a digital vision board, you came to the right place because I'm going to be walking you through step by step on how to create a vision board. The one I personally created is digital, so that's the one that I'm going to be demonstrating, but I am going to be speaking to you guys and telling you guys the step by steps that I took. That way, even if you're creating a physical vision board, you can still use those steps to create your vision board. What I did not tell you guys in the beginning of this video is that today is January 4th and I created my vision board yesterday on January 3rd when I had time. People have the mindset that you're supposed to create your vision board before the new year so that once you're getting into the new year, you already know what your goals are and what you're going to work towards, which is true if you can do it. But not all of us have that time. Sometimes we get busy. I'm a mom. I'm also pregnant right now, so I have stuff that I'm working through, and not everyone has that time to set aside just to create a vision board. So it's okay even if it's not December anymore, it's January, or even if it's February, you can still create a vision board as long as you have goals on your vision board that you're working towards in that new year that you're trying to accomplish. That's all a vision board is. Yes, it's pictures on a board, but it's pictures that represent your goals, things that you're trying to accomplish in the new year. It motivates you and it sets intention so that you know what you're working towards. Alright y'all, so my microphone just died, so I'm gonna record the rest of this video without a microphone, but I have a feeling this is still gonna sound pretty good. Let me know what you guys think without the microphone or with the microphone, because this is my first video that I'm actually using a microphone, so I'm not sure how it sounds. But now that we're done and we know what a vision board is, let's jump straight into it. But first, I'm gonna show you guys my digital vision board that I created yesterday. I think that was my bell. Hold on. Alright, so here's the digital vision board that I created yesterday. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is how it looks. It looks really nice, and I'm gonna walk you guys through a step-by-step on how to get a digital board that looks like this. Step number one is to write down a list of your goals. Now, you can either write this in a notebook or in your notes app like I did. This is how mine looks. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I did it as a to-do list instead of just creating a list of my goals. Later on in the video, you'll see why I created it as a to-do list instead of just writing a regular list. It's going to be very helpful when you're doing your vision board. Now, I know I said to write down your goals for the new year, and it sounds easy, but no, it's really deeper than that. And if you're not taking at least 30 minutes to think about your goals for the new year, you're not thinking hard enough. Like, literally, I started creating my list like 2 days before I actually created my vision board. And every time I will sit down and think of something, I'll just add it to the list. Just think really hard about all the things you want to accomplish and write them down. Just make sure they're realistic and not just anything. For example, I know we all want to be rich in the new year if it was possible, but unfortunately, that is not possible for most of us, so that is not a realistic goal. Like we said, a vision board is your goals for the new year, things that you're actually gonna try to accomplish. Now, don't put anything in there that's not realistic, because then you're not gonna accomplish it. And then what's the point of the vision board? It's supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to have goals on it that you're gonna actually try to accomplish by the end of the year. But if it's not realistic, there's no way you're gonna accomplish it. So why did you even put it on the vision board? I'm not saying don't be a little delusional when you're creating your vision board, because I think I was a little delusional, okay? I was a little delusional. I put some stuff in there that there's a chance that I'm not going to be able to achieve them. So you can have maybe like 1 or 2 of those type of things that you're manifesting, I guess. But do not make a list of goals that are like that, because the end of the year is going to come and you're going to be like, I did not accomplish anything on this list. But that's because they were not realistic. Just as a reminder, if you're doing a physical vision board, you can still follow these steps. The only difference is when it comes to the pictures, instead of getting them online and putting them inside your digital vision board, you'll be printing them out, or you'll be cutting them out from a magazine or from pictures that you actually like, and then putting them on a canvas or a board that you actually have physically next to you. And that's like the only difference. Everything else, you're doing it the same exact way. Step number 2, now that you have a list of your goals, you're gonna go on Google or Pinterest, whichever one you prefer. I actually ended up using Pinterest because I just felt like it was way easier for me to get aesthetic pictures on Pinterest compared to Google. So I'm gonna show you guys how I actually did that. First, go to Pinterest. Once you get to the Pinterest website, there's multiple ways you can start this process. Now you're gonna open another tab, press the plus button at the top, and you'll create another tab. Okay, for that tab now, you're gonna go to Canva. I already have it bookmarked already, so I'm just gonna click it, but you just have to type in canva.com and it'll take you to the Canva website. Once you're in the Canva website, what you're gonna do now is you're going to search Vision Board Desktop. You could search Vision Board 2025 Desktop, but I wanted to see a lot more vision boards, so I just wrote Vision Board Desktop. That way you can create a vision board that you could actually use on the screen of your laptop. All right, now for Canva, don't click the ones that have a little crown at the bottom that says Pro, because for that you have to pay. And like I said, we're doing this for free. Look at the template, see which one you like. The one I picked was this one right here. So I'm gonna pick that one again so you guys can see how I did it. And then customize this template. That's what you're gonna click. All right, now that you have the template that you want and you have your Pinterest also open on your laptop, what you're gonna do is you're gonna split the screen into 2. Now, if you don't know how to do that, what you're going to do is, now that the Pinterest tab is at the top and the Canva tab is at the top right there, what you're going to do is go to your right, all the way to your right. You see where the X is at the top? Now, you're not going to press the X. Instead, the 2 squares next to the X, that's where you're going to go. And you're gonna pick this option, the one with 2 split screens. Then you're gonna click it. Now you see how the screen just split into 2 halves? So now you have Pinterest on one side. You're gonna go to the tab that has the Canvas website, and you're just gonna drag it to the opposite side. Once you drag that here, it'll split the screen and it'll put Canva on this side while you have Pinterest on this side. This is the Canva one. Now I'm just gonna drag it and then just put it right there. See how easy that was? I'm gonna close that one. Now we have Pinterest on one side and we have the Canva template on the other side. This makes your life so much easier if you're doing it using a desktop. Because now what you're gonna do is, let's say one of your goals were to maybe exercise, you know, trying to be healthy. If that's one of your goals for 2025 or whatever year you're creating the vision board for, then you'll just type in workout. This really depends. You can type workout aesthetic. That's what I would click on Pinterest and see how all these things popped up. I actually used this picture for my vision board. This is the picture that we're going to use again, okay? This picture right here. It shows someone working out. They have their sneakers on and you see the workout equipments and the water bottle. I'm gonna put that in our vision board. How you're gonna do that, you see how the Canva vision board that we already selected already has multiple pictures inside of it? So what you're gonna do with this one is, instead of starting from scratch, you're gonna delete one picture at a time. Delete, press this. Once you press it, click the delete button that pops up. And then that picture disappeared. What you're gonna do now is this empty space, you're gonna drag the Pinterest picture that you want and you're just gonna drag it just like that. You're gonna drag it onto here. Once it's on the Canva page, you see why we needed to split the screen into 2 so that you can see both of them and you can just drag it easily from the Pinterest website to the Canvas one, to the Canva. I keep saying Canvas, I don't know why, but it's Canva. And then you just resize it to how you want it, if this is how big you want it, and then you'll just put that where that other picture was. Now you have one. Now you're gonna do the same thing again. You're gonna delete the next picture from Canva, because again, this is someone else's vision board who guys probably don't even have the same goals. So now you're gonna go to Pinterest again, Now, what's another goal that you have? If you want to learn how to braid hair, because I mean, I'm already seeing one here, so I'm just going to use this because this is just a tutorial and like showing you guys. I already created my vision board. But if you want to learn how to braid hair, maybe you want to take this picture. Or maybe if you want to braid your hair every month, then you'll take a picture with nice braids on, and then you'll just drag it onto your Canva again, replacing the old picture that was there. And then now what you're gonna, it's not gonna go straight into the spot that's empty. You're gonna have to resize it and then move it to where you want it on the board. Like if you don't want it to be at the same side as the workout stuff and you want it to be at the opposite side, then you'll just go on this side and delete some pictures that's already there. And then you're just gonna drag this to that side and resize it to how you want it. Make it smaller and then drag it up here.
Mommy.
Yes, baby. You want one? Okay, hold on. Now, I feel like you guys probably get the idea of how I'm doing this now. You're just deleting the stuff from the Canva template that you're using and replacing them with the pictures that you want. And then layering them the way you want to layer them. If you want the way theirs is layered already, if you want to use that, then whatever picture you drag from Pinterest, you're just going to drag it onto here and you're going to try to make it the same size as the ones that are already on Canva, and then delete the one that's on Canva and replace it with the one that you dragged from Pinterest and put it where you want it. Or you can just size it the way you want it. Just take a whole bunch of the Canva template pictures off, and then you're just going to start dragging them like that. Resize it. Put it where you want it. And then search up another goal that you have. And then that's how you're going to do it until you're done with it. Now, you see how I told you guys that I created a to-do list instead of a regular list of my goals? That's because when you're looking at the pictures on Pinterest for weight loss, then once you're done with that, you can just put a check on it. If it's on the to-do list, like on notes, you can just put a check on it so that you know that you already searched up a picture for that and you already put it on your Canva. That way it's easier to keep track of which goals you need to add to your vision board and which ones you already added so that you're not confused. If you're doing this in a notebook, then you can just check off whichever one you already put it on your vision board. Now we're moving on to step number 3. Once you already added all the pictures that you wanted to Canva, which should take some time. Mine, personally, it took me like about 30 to 40 minutes because I was searching up pictures, and some of the pictures that pop up are not pictures that you want to add on your vision board. You want them to match a theme, maybe like a color theme you have going on. You don't want it to be all over the place, like different colors. You want it to look cute. You want it to look nice. For step number 3, what you're going to do now is you're going to write a title for your vision board. Now, when I say title, I don't mean anything crazy. All you have to do is write 2025 vision board, maybe in the center of your vision board, or you could write goals of 2025, or you can just write 2025. Now I'm going to show you how I did mine. Now, to add a title to your vision board, maybe you want to put it in the center of your vision board. Two ways you could do this. You can either write 2025 elements, because you can also get pictures that way as well, and then search what pictures are on Canva already. You see how it says 2025? Some of these are, you have to pay for them. But let me look for one that's free. Okay, it seems like this one you don't have to pay for. There's one right here, 2025. But I don't like the way this looks. So instead, we're going to go back to Pinterest. And we're going to type in 2025. Or whatever you want the title to be into the Pinterest. I'm going to type 2025 logo. Now, you see how this has 2025 right there? What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drag this 2025. You guys, this is just a demonstration. I already did mine, but this is how you would do it. And then you just drag it onto the... You see how it's on the Canva board now? Now you're just going to resize it. And then put it where you want it to be. I probably would want mine to be at the center. So I'll probably put it somewhere like right there. You can also type something else into Pinterest, like 2025 vision board or goals of 2025, and see what pictures pop up. And then whichever one you want to use, you can just drag that and put it here instead of this 2025. That's how you would do that. Now that we're done creating our vision board, everything is in the right place where we want it to be. What we're going to do now is move on to step number 4. For step number 4, all you have to do now is go to the share button on Canva. It should be on the right corner. Share. Then this will pop up. Once this pops up, all you have to do here is click download. That's all you have to do. Okay, so once that's done loading, then it'll be completed. Now that it's downloaded, go to your files on your desktop. Go to downloads. It should be the one at the top. Just click it. See more. Every laptop is different. I have a Windows laptop. You just have to set it as your wallpaper. Whichever laptop you have, then you have to figure out how to put it as a wallpaper. Pick set as. Whether you want it as a lock screen or a background, then you click whichever one you want it for. I'll put it as a lock screen. Turn the screen off, and then we're going to turn it back on and see if it's uploaded, right? See how easy that was? Now we have our 2025 vision board completed. It's on our desktop, and this is the final look. Now, the reason why I love digital vision boards personally is because you can use it as your wallpaper for your laptop, and you can also use it on your phone. And the good thing about that is every time you open your laptop or you touch your phone, the first thing you'll see is your vision board. If it's a physical vision board, which I'm totally not against, then you have to hang it up. If you hung it up somewhere that you don't check all the time, then you're not going to be seeing it 24/7. And I feel like the world we live in now, everyone's always on their phones or their laptops. So every time I open my laptop or touch my phone, I'm reminded of my goals and what I'm trying to accomplish this year, which is why I love the digital version a little bit more. And if you're a fan of the physical one, which I might do, I'm still not 100% sure on it yet, but I'm thinking about printing out my digital vision board and buying a frame to put it in. Then I'll put that up in my room, so that way I have a physical vision board and a digital vision board, and they're all being useful. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you guys want to see more of my videos, please subscribe, like, and if you guys have any questions, please be sure to comment below. I actually enjoyed making this video. Like, this is my first ever YouTube video that I'm posting today, and let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to do a vision board, because when I was first starting out on doing digital vision boards, I honestly did not know what I was doing, and I had to watch multiple videos, which is why I really wanted to create this video in the first place. Bye!